There's a sister who I had a chance to pray with, and she's a paraplegic. She has been paralyzed since she was 17 years old, has had like over, I think, 2 cancer diagnoses. And we were in prayer. And what she prayed for was, she said, God, help me to breathe. And when she prayed that, it just struck me. I was in the thick of my anxiety. I certainly haven't experienced what she's experienced, but because of her circumstances, she was able to ask God for something that we all need from God. We all need God's help to breathe. Not one of us has breath in their body due to their own strength or own ability. But because of her circumstances and her level of affliction, she knew to ask God or depend upon God in a way that I was like, man, I need to ask God for help to breathe, because when I'm dealing with these panic attacks, I literally need air. I need his help. And so to see he is the one who's holding the whole universe together. He's holding our body together. He's, as the saints said when I was coming up in church, they would have testimony service and they would say, I just thank the Lord for waking me up. He's clothed in my right mind. And you realize, because they've been through some things, they have learned to depend upon God and his sovereignty. If you can find the Lord in the midst of the trial and see, we don't always understand why we're going through, but if we can cling to him so that we can find him in the trial, I mean, that is what's been life transforming for me. As we experience life, like there's hardship. If we haven't had hardship, we will have hardship. And what are we going to do? Who are we going to have with us in the process? Well, God says, I'm here. He says, fear not, for I am with you. God longs to be with us in the process. And we may not understand why he chooses to allow the things that he does, right? Why suffering comes. But we can know who we will gain in the process, and what we will gain. And I believe it's an intimate, a more personal connection and relationship with the God who created us. So yeah, my encouragement is to hold on, to keep praying, keep reading, keep attending church, keep fighting for faith in the midst of this broken world, with our broken bodies and with our broken circumstances. God is still sufficient.